How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Today I want to talk to you about the next 100x crypto. And I think this is going to be really good, really important for a lot of people to hear. This is actually my third or fourth time trying to record this. It just didn't come out right before, so hopefully this is a little bit better. I'm actually filming from a room in Austin, Texas. I'm here on vacation, so I just want to bring this to your attention because I think there's something that we have to talk about, especially with so many cryptos doing well. The craziness will start again, and everyone will be looking and betting the ranch on some different speculative cryptos, and I think we have to sit down and talk about it. If you guys don't mind hitting the like button, subscribe button, and checking out the link underneath the video to ftx.us, I'd really appreciate it. There you can buy some of the best cryptos at a very cheap price. So unlike a lot of other platforms where they give you really excessive fees, they have some of the lowest fees out there. Also, using that link, you save an extra 10%, and they even give you some free cryptos if you put $10 or more in a trade. So definitely check that out underneath the video. They also have Ape Token. So Ape Token is one of the new cryptos out there that everyone is paying attention to. So they are the official token of the Bored Ape Yacht Club. This has made people millions of dollars overnight because people were given these Ape tokens if they held Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs. So they started off at 10 cents. They literally did a 200x, then came back down to $6, and now they're back at $14. Now, I think this project probably will do quite well over time because they have one of the strongest communities out there. They have one of the richest communities out there. I mean, I was just at a club last night. I was actually at a Lil Jon concert, and someone ordered bottle service and then had this sign, ApeCoin mooning. So obviously people are flexing their money, their millions of dollars that they just got from their NFTs. Now, I think this is pretty interesting, but it's also dangerous, right? When we see 100x cryptos, I think a lot of people just try to go figure out what those next 100x cryptos are. And I think there's something more important. And this isn't probably the sexiest thing for me to talk about. It's probably not something that a lot of people will like, but it's something that has to be said. So let's take a look at these calculators, and I'm going to try to keep this brief because, again, I've said this a couple times, recorded this a couple times, but let's look at this. Say you get a 30% rate of return over 10 years, just because we don't know where the crypto market's going to be in 20, 30 years. It's hard to guess that. So let's say you get a 30% rate of return. Again, not a huge rate of return, but this is accounting for all the boom and busts. It's accounting for stock market portfolios and crypto portfolios combined. So you can contribute, let's say, $250. You get a great rate of return, better than every famous investor out there over time. You have $145,000 after 10 years. Let's say you do this and you only get a 20% rate of return, so significantly worse, but you can contribute twice as much. Well, you get another $20,000, $25,000 out of it, $170,000. Let's take it one step further. You get a 10% rate of return, basically just the S&P 500, which if you're investing in crypto, you should get better than that because crypto has so much potential. I think even Bitcoin is probably going to be at probably 30 to 50% rate of return compounded annually over the coming years. But let's say you can contribute twice as much. You only get a 10% rate of return. Well, you have even more money after this time is through. So I think a lot of people will be focusing so much time and effort to find the next 100x crypto. And I realize it's really fun, but there's so much potential here, even in some of the top cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, right? If we get to gold's market cap, it's a 15x. If you can focus on building your income, again, this is not going to be popular, I realize that, but focus on building your income and gaining even higher conviction on some of the top stocks and some of the top cryptos in your portfolio, I think that's going to be really important. Because if you have really high conviction, and I've been on the other side too, where I had a bunch of different holdings, and some did really well, some did 10x, some did poorly and went down. The problem is when you're so diversified, no matter what you invest in, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. If you put 1% of your portfolio in something and it 10x's, that's not going to give you that great return over time. And the fact is, you're going to spend a lot of time investing in stuff that's really speculative. A lot of things will go down, some things will go up, but focusing your time and effort in some safer, better risk to reward ratios and focusing on building your income, I think will be important. And a lot of people will forget that. They will spend so much time, literally tens of hours, hundreds of hours, to figure out how to 10x their $10, right? So focus on building that income. Now, I have been focusing a lot more of my time on a few specific cryptos and a few specific stocks. Some things I look for in stocks, just because I feel like this is important. First of all, do they have a good product? I'm thinking about Tesla specifically on these. Are they growing? Yes, Tesla is growing. Will they be profitable? They already are, and they went from unprofitable to profitable recently. Do I trust their management team? Yes, Elon Musk is one of the best CEOs out there. Do they have pricing power? Yes, Tesla can charge $5,000 more a car because they have such a big backlog and people don't care about the prices. They want the technology. And are they misunderstood or misvalued? Yes, I think a lot of Wall Street still doesn't see the coming profitability. They don't see the future vision, and they discount the price because of it. Now, we do get wild swings because of this. Some people are very, very bullish. They put in a lot of money into Tesla. Some people have their entire portfolio in it because they feel like it's such a good risk to reward ratio. Now, I just wanted to bring this to your attention because there are going to be a ton of cryptos, the 10x, 100x. But usually after they've done that, it's usually a little bit late. There are people that dump on you. A lot of the time with new cryptos, when they hit the market, they dump down significantly because there are a lot of early investors or people that got token drops and they're just trying to cash out. So just be careful. Really focus your time on some of the highest quality cryptos and stocks out there and make sure that there's still a future opportunity in them, right? Make sure that they can still appreciate from here. I mean, pretty obvious that a lot of cryptos have a lot of room to run just because the market is still so young. And make sure that they actually have some scarcity. I think that's something that's really important to look for in crypto. Like Bitcoin has a set supply. Some cryptos are very inflationary and people don't see that. So if we go through a period where people just aren't buying, the price is going to be forced down. And I think people are going to get greedy here in a little bit and then they'll turn to fearful again. And I think there'll be a lot of people that lose their shirts on that. So just be careful. When we see a lot of green, that's fantastic. Just keep your head on your shoulders. Keep investing in some of the highest quality names out there. And don't get pulled into just thinking about the 100x out there because there's still a lot of opportunity, even in the top 10. Let me know your thoughts on this underneath the video. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to cut this out before 8 minutes so you don't get a mid-roll ad. Definitely check out that link underneath the video to FTX, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.